Have you ever had that sinking thought? Would she really choose me if she had other options? Yeah, that fear is way more common than you think. The truth is, most guys believe they have to compete or beg for attention to get noticed. But that's exactly what makes you lose value. Today I'm going to show you 5 ways to flip the script. Raise your value naturally and make her see you as the only obvious choice. Topic 1. The power of scarcity not always available. One of the biggest mistakes guys make is being way too available. It sounds counterintuitive, but the more you're always there, the less value you actually project. Human nature works like this. We all value what's rare. When she realizes you've got your own life, your own priorities, she automatically compares you to the guys who are desperate for her attention. Picture this. One guy replies instantly to every text, clearly waiting by the phone. Another guy takes his time, not because he's playing games, but because he's genuinely busy, working, training, living his life. Who do you think she's going to respect more? It's that second guy, no doubt. He doesn't orbit around her. Here's the thing. You don't need to fake it. Just actually live your life. Fill your schedule with hobbies, passions, and projects that matter to you. That energy creates natural scarcity, and with it comes value. She'll start to feel that subtle fear of losing someone who clearly can be replaced easily. Topic 2. The comparison affects social psychology. Here's a psychological trick most people miss. We compare everything. Clothes, careers, even relationships. When a woman sees that other people are drawn to you, her brain automatically thinks, if he's wanted, there must be something special about him. That's the comparison effect in action. Think about it. 2 guys walk into the same room. One's alone, head down, looking invisible. The other's talking with friends, laughing, even catching the eyes of other women around. Who do you think she notices first? It's not manipulation. It's just how attraction naturally works. People want what already looks validated. So make sure you're showing that you've got a social life, that you're not living in isolation. You don't need to brag or show off. Just let it be visible that you don't rely only on her to feel valued. That contrast makes her think, how do I stand out to him? And that's when she starts focusing on you instead of the other way around. Topic 3. Respect first, clear boundaries. Here's the golden rule. If you don't respect yourself first, no one else will. Respect isn't something you ask for. It's something you show through your actions. When you set boundaries, you communicate that your dignity is non-negotiable. And believe it or not, that doesn't push women away. It actually earns their respect. Think about the guy who takes every excuse, accepts last-minute cancellations, and settles for crumbs of attention. Every time he does that, his value drops. Now picture the guy who calmly says, "Look, my time is important. I don't play around with it." Who looks stronger? It's the second one, because he's showing standards. Here's the beauty of it. Boundaries don't drive away the right people. They filter them. The ones who can't respect you will disappear, and that's a win. The ones who do respect you will stick around, and that's exactly what you want. Topic 4. Controlled mystery curiosity psychology. The mind hates unfinished business. It's like starting a series and not being able to sleep until you know what happens next. That's curiosity psychology at work. And when you keep a bit of mystery, you stay stuck in her mind. If you always reply the same way, at the same time, with the same tone, she already knows the ending to your episode. And guess what? That gets boring. But when you break the pattern, send a different kind of message. Disappear for a bit, or drop a story that leaves her wondering. Suddenly you're unforgettable. This isn't about manipulation. It's about keeping things alive. The brain loves puzzles, loves to fill in the blanks. If you leave a little to the imagination, she'll keep thinking about you nonstop, waiting for the next episode. Topic 5. Final detachment, she has to chase you. There is a turning point that changes everything. When she realizes you're not afraid to walk away, that level of detachment isn't coldness, it's confidence. It shows you know your worth and won't beg for attention. When you stop chasing, the roles flip. The anxiety that used to be yours now becomes hers. She starts wondering, did he already forget me? Did another woman step in? That fear of losing you creates urgency, and urgency creates attraction. But here's the key. Real detachment isn't faking. It's building a life so fulfilling that you don't need her to feel complete. That's exactly when she feels she has to win you back or risk losing you for good. Conclusion. At the end of the day, this isn't about proving yourself to her. It's about reminding yourself of your value. When you apply these 5 moves, scarcity, comparison, respect, mystery, and detachment, you stop chasing and naturally become the obvious choice. And if she still doesn't choose you, that's fine. It just means she wasn't at the level to deserve you. Now I want to know, which one of these steps do you think you've been missing the most in your daily life? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to hear. And if this video opened your eyes, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and stick around, because here, you'll learn to never settle for less than you deserve.